What is this? What actually even really is this? We have got a Golden Frieza and Gogeta reversible exchange unit coming out that leads movie bosses and movie heroes. What? Actually, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm so baffled. I feel speechless. They are not only another LR after we've just had a massive celebration with, what, 5, 6 LRs being released. And now we've got another one coming out. And we have another Gogeta coming out. Because we just had Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta come out literally like a few weeks ago. Like, I'm so baffled. I'm actually so baffled. I'm hyped. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely hyped up. But I'm just, more than that, I'm confused. I'm confused. I love it. I love the fact that we're getting more and more into these what-ifs. Because we've been kind of redoing the Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball and GT and Super stuff for a minute. The new anime doesn't seem like it's coming out for a while. They've got nothing else left to do. I'm fully on board. I am fully on board. I just never in my life expected to see Golden Frieza next to Gogeta on the same team as reversibly exchange usable units. So that's where I'm just a bit, what is going on? But anyway, let's have a look at what these guys do. So they're a 200% HP lead to heroes and bosses, 170% attack and defense boost, and then an additional HP attack and defense of 50% for transformation boost, gifted warriors, or inhuman deeds. I can't really see their active skill, to be honest, so let's just go straight onto their passive, where their basic effect is attack and defense 250. Receive an additional key plus 2 per key sphere obtained, and damage reduction, whoa, 70%. 70%, and I've seen this right below. For 5 turns, guards all attacks. From the 6th turn, great chance of guarding all attacks. So they're tanky. So they're keeping in form. They're keeping a pattern with the Golden Frieza cards. They're all tanky. Just like all Dokkan cards or certain Dokkan characters have a certain thing that is unique to just them. Like, for example, Gogeta's all are effective against all types. Vegeta's all counter. Golden Frieza's all are very, very tanky. Next we have, when 4 or more extreme class allies or a movie heroes or bosses category ally on the same turn, they launch an additional super attack, and for every attack received, attack 150 and chance of performing a critical hit 10% within the turn. Okay, so they're tanky, they want to be hit, and if they have a movie heroes or bosses category, which if you run them as leader they will do, they get an additional super attack. Guaranteed super attack. It's not maybe normal. It's a guaranteed super attack. When guard is activated, defense plus 20% up to 100% with 3 or more superclass allies on the team starting from the 3rd turn of the character's entry or from the 5th turn of the battle. They change key spheres as well. So they change. Oh, it's only one time though. It's only one time. This is infinite to up to 100, but this is one time. They change AGL and STR to TEQ, and they randomly change Psy and Int key spheres to Rainbow, and then they can meet up and exchange with Gogeta. To be completely honest, I don't know how I feel about them. Him. He seems very, very tanky. He seems like he wants to take hits. He can change key spheres, but I feel like that's it. Maybe he's just the tanky version. Maybe he's the guarding unit or part of the unit, and then Gogeta's gonna be the more now we're just going guns blazing, all out attack, because this seems. I mean, don't get me wrong, he does have attack boosts and stats, but it's just. I'm seeing, and from what I've read, I'm just seeing a lot more in terms of being able to reduce damage and guard and all that stuff. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm unsure about Frieza, to be honest. I'm very, very unsure about him. We're not even going to focus or even look too much into this stuff in regards to his categories or his link skills. Who cares? Let's move on to Gogeta. Let's move on to the Gogeta part of Golden Frieza and Gogeta. His basic effects can perform reversible exchange, we know that. Key plus 6, attack and defense 250. Additional key plus 1 per key sphere obtained. Attacks effective against all types. Just the basic Gogeta thing. He has that still, which is great. High chance of evading enemies' attack. And with one key, when he gets a key sphere. When he gets a key sphere for one time only, he fully recovers HP. So this brother is a Senzu Bean. This man is literally a Senzu Bean. Once you exchange into him, he's a literal Senzu Bean, and he will fully get your HP all the way back up. So it might actually be worth using that exchange strategically to an extent if you need to. If your HP is low, then it might be worth changing into him. But if you're still got HP and you think you're okay, you might hold off. I don't know, but you get the option, which is great. 3 or more superclass allies on the team, or when there's another movie heroes or movie bosses category ally on the team, damage reduction 40%. Okay, so he also has his variation of the little thing that Frieza had. What did Frieza have? What was his Frieza's? Oh, he has a great chance. No. he launches an additional super attack. Gogeta has a damage reduction rate of 40%. I don't think they've made it so that that first part of this, so 3 or more super class allies and Friezas with 4 or more extreme, that's going to be a bit more difficult to get. But as long as you have a movie hero or boss's category ally attacking in the same turn, it doesn't matter who of the 2 units you are, you're fine. You're fine. So that's pretty cool. When attacking with 20 or more key spheres, attacking defense plus 20, great chance of performing a critical hit. When attacking with the active skill or 24 key spheres, attack plus 150 and performs a critical hit. Okay, so this man, Frieza was the tank. But this man seems like the damage dealer. This man seems like he just wants to wreak havoc and just go guns blazing and go attack mode. Because he is getting attack and defense plus 200% for 20 key spheres or more. And then for with 24 key spheres or more, he gets 150 additional attack on top, I think. And he has a guaranteed critical hit. So his 24 is a guaranteed critical hit, which is fantastic. With every key sphere obtained, chance of evading plus 5% and then attack plus 10% and all allies defense 10%, self-excluded when attacking. For every 5 key spheres obtained, launches an additional super attack. Okay, so so he is kind of, not really, but kind of key hungry. Because if you can get him 10, 15 orbs, don't even know how many orbs there are on the field, but if you can get him 10 or 15 orbs, you guarantee a second and third additional super attack. He's already effective against all types. He already has the criticals. He really is looking like the attacking half of the monster, and Frieza's looking like the defensive half of the beast. Okay, say no more. Again, we're gonna not worry about too much about this stuff. Let's finish the video. Oh no, I thought we were done. We've got Vegeta. I thought that was it. We've got Vegeta, then we got the easy of Frieza. Let's see what Vegeta does. His basic effect is key plus 3, attack and defense plus 150, high chance of evading, and he changes key spheres to rainbow, psi ones to rainbow. When he's the first attacker, he changes key spheres of a certain type, excluding TEQ and psi to rainbow. When he's the second and third attacker, once again, excluding the TEQ and psi orbs, he randomly changes key spheres to rainbow key spheres. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 100% up. When attacking as the third attacker in the turn, another further 100% attack, and he launches an additional super attack. So the guy is just screaming. Just looking at this and looking at this, he is screaming, put me in third slot. I mean, you're not putting him in first slot because of this anyway, but he is screaming, put me in third slot just because of this in addition to this. When there's another movie hero, boss, or hero, ally in the same turn, attack and defense 150, damage reduction 30%. That's also very, very good because chances of you having those 2 categories on the turn are very, very likely. And then finally, when all allies attacking the same turn are movie heroes or bosses, he gets an additional attack and defense 150 and chance of evading 30%. He looks good. For a banner unit, he looks very, very good. On paper, he looks very, very good. He's got a lot of boosts. He's got the attack boost. He's got the defense boost. He's got further attack boost. He's got damage reduction. He has evading. He has evading in his basic. He's an orb changer. He looks very, very good. As a floater, he looks phenomenal and he looks like someone you could have in your team for a while. So he looks very, very good. But finally, moving on to the final thing, we have an easy A for the LR AGL Golden Frieza, who I'm not even going to bother looking at. I mean, look at that. That just looks so poorly formatted, and this video is really getting on, so I don't want it to be too long, but we'll have a look at him when he's in game. But I am very, very excited. I cannot wait to try these guys out. Oh, first we have to summon them. I cannot wait to try to summon them, and if we get lucky enough, try them out and see what they're about. But on paper, they look very, very good, and I cannot believe we're getting another LR, and I cannot believe we're getting another Gogeta. I'm going to call the video there. Thanks for watching, and peace.